What's up, guys? This is the Unknown Mustang coming at you with my 5th installment of the Guns of Black Ops video. Just real quick question, how'd you like that iMovie quality intro? Yeah? Leave a comment, say yes or no. And if no, please find me someone that could get a half-decent intro, because I'm having a hard time finding that myself. So, we are doing the Guns of Black Ops. The gun we're reviewing today is the G11, and this gun is a very unique gun. It's got a lot of unique features and, quite frankly, weird stuff on it. It looked weird to me. So the G11 is made by a company called Heckler & Koch. It's a non-production prototype assault rifle developed during the 70s and 80s by a German company, which I cannot pronounce their name, but translated to English, it stands for Corporation for Caseless Rifle Systems. We'll just say GSHG for now. The GSHG was a whole bunch of companies headed by Heckler & Koch. Now, the G11 is noted for its caseless ammunition, which that is a very big part of this gun. The G11 was primarily a project of West Germany, though it also has significance to other NATO countries as well. In particular, the versions of the G11 were included in the U.S. Advanced Combat Rifle programs. These versions were, I believe one, which was the HK G11 ACR. Now, the regular G11 uses caseless ammunition with a propellant shaped into square blocks, so it could be fitted into the magazine that's parallel to the barrel. Look at that claymore there. That was a luck claymore. Back on topic here. The ammunition is designed as a 4.92 millimeter because U.S. military trials had a slightly different version of the G11, which this version was the HK G11 HK G11 ACR. The projectile is a 4.93 millimeter and has a length of 33 millimeters. 4.93 millimeter is the diameter. The U.S. case length measurement is of 34 millimeters since the ACR trials. The chambering length, not the actual case length, was used. The 4.73 millimeter round is half the weight and has 40% of the size volume compared to the 5.56 by 45 millimeter NATO round, which I believe that might be equivalent to a 223 for gun people out there. But the 223 is mostly used in assault rifles. Now, the design principles was to increase hit probability by firing high multi-round bursts. Tests have been run using a prototype shotgun test bed called CAUS to see whether a single-shot multi-projectile system would achieve the range and hit probability requirements. The results indicated that the use of serially fired projectiles at a higher rate of fire would achieve the tight, shotgun-like pattern with a rifle-like accuracy for the required range. Look at that, look at that. Oh, Valkyrie rockets. Oh, what? Back on topic again. The weapon itself has 3 firing modes, as most assault rifles have: a semi-automatic, which is pull the trigger once, 1 bullet comes out; fully automatic, which is hold the trigger down, all the bullets will come out, which the fully automatic shot at 460 rounds per minute, which that's fairly decent. It's not no Mach 11, but Mach 11's a submachine gun. Those shoot a lot faster. Now, at the 3-burst fire, it shot about 36 rounds per second. So times that by like 60, and you have like over 2,000 cyclic rounds. The loading and feed mechanism is physically kind of complicated, but it's very fast and reliable. Rounds are fed into the weapon from a magazine that lies above and parallel to the barrel, as we see here. The rounds are oriented vertically, so 90 degrees to the barrel, and are fed downwards into a rotary chamber so that they could be rotated 90 degrees for the firing. There's about 6 steps to this process. We'll name them off here. 1. As the cooking handle on the side is rotated clockwise by the weapon operator. 2. A round is dropped into the revolving chamber vertically. 3. The chamber rotates 90 degrees until it's lined up with the barrel. This completes the chambering of the round and the cocking of the firing pin. 4. When the trigger is pulled, a firing pin ignites the primer, which then ignites the powder booster charge that pushes the bullet into the barrel. The solid block of propellant is broken up to increase the ignition surface and ignites, accelerating the bullet out of the barrel. 5. As the projectile is accelerating up the barrel, the recoil forces drive the barrel, magazine chamber, and operating mechanisms rearwards within the weapon, dissipating energy for single shot and fully automatic modes, but allowing burst modes to deliver 3 projectiles downrange before buffering occurs. Finally, step number 6. Gas tapped off from the barrel rotates the chamber and acculates the loading mechanism, then rotating the chamber back to the vertical original position until it is lined up with the feed mechanism, and the process repeats. Now, a conventional assault rifle has approximately 8 steps to its firing cycle. Step 1, there's a battery. It bolts, not really a literal battery, but it's basically like the pin that hits the bullet. Bolt pushes round from magazine into the chamber. Step 2, a lockup. Bolt or bolt carrier locks with the barrel extension or receiver. 3. Firing pin strikes impacts primer, igniting the main propellant charge. Step 4. Either through gas, recoil, or blowback operation, the working parts unlock from the barrel tension or receiver. Step number 5. Spent case is extracted and withdrawn from chamber. Step 6. This is the last step for the G11, which, not for a standard assault rifle. The ejection. There is no ejection if you've noticed on the G11. But on a normal assault rifle, the spent case is thrown clear of the weapon either via a bolt face or an ejector from a fixed or semi-fixed ejector. 7 and 8, it's just repeating the firing process. Now, because the G11 uses caseless ammunition, there is no extraction or ejection steps, even though the rotary chamber doesn't extract or eject anything. In the true sense of the word, it locks up. The fact that it has the rotary in and out alignment with the barrel, the G11 could be considered to have a lock-unlock phase. Now, if the round fails to fire or the weapon is being used with training rounds, the rifle can be manually unloaded by twisting the cocking handle counterclockwise. This pushes the failed training round out an emergency ejection port from the bottom of the rifle and loads the next round. The internal workings of the rifle were rather complex compared to some of the earlier designs. Now, I realize that this is the end of the video. We'll have a part 2 here, and the part 2 may be a little of the G11, a little gameplay. So, yeah, this is the Unknown Mustang, and I will see you guys later.